We thank you for coming today and helping us usher in a new era of Long Beach State baseball. But ladies and gentlemen, the 7th head coach of the Long Beach State baseball program, Mr. Troy Buckley.
I think it goes without saying how humbled I am of the opportunity that I have, how excited, how fortunate. This is a big deal. It means a lot. Sorry, I tell our players not to be emotional, and here I am. So it's a big deal. You know, Mike Weathers said it on Sunday. This thing's about good relationships, and I think I've grown over the years, you know, with his tutelage to be able to help me with that, to get outside my little shell and to establish relationships, because this is the reason why I'm here. Not me, but because of this place and a lot of people. My kids, I mean, they, this is Thea, that's Casey, and that's Maggie. You know, I'm proud to be their father. You know, I'm fortunate to be their father. And they're really good kids. They are. They're really good kids. And they've had some challenges, no more, no less than any of us. But they're resolved. Their consistency has been really, really impressive, because they've been solid, you know, through a lot of challenging things. But I did tell them that I might not be around very much for the next 30 to 60 days, so I don't know how good of a dad I'm going to be. So, Coach Weathers, my boss, a mentor, a teacher, and most importantly, my friend. Big deal. Thank you for everything. He's tremendous at what he does, what he did. Yet what's more impressive is that he cares more about others than himself. And that's a fact. So I can't give up everything and totally accolade them all, because we got a lot of roast and toast to do down the road, and so we got to save some stuff down the road. This is how this whole thing works, and without these people, this place isn't much. And that's what we're trying to tell the players, that is the program's the program, but the players make the program, and that's really what's important. The players have made this program what it is. The Weavers, the Abe Alvarez's, who's in the back, TJ Bruce played for us. You know, Cesar Ramos, to Jason Vargas, to Andrew Carpenter, to Jared Hughes, to Troy Tulowitzki, to Josh Bahajer, to Sean Boatwright. I mean, these are the players that make the program. And without them, I know I don't like to speak for people, but sometimes I do, and I will for Coach now. Without them, we're just average coaches, because great players make great coaches, and we've always believed that. Maybe the gold hat, the gold LB on the black hat. No, I'm kidding. You know, I hope not a lot, Bob, to be honest with you. Mike and we are two different people, but we're very similar, you know, as far as what we believe in and how the game needs to be played. I think we have evaluated as much as we can in this program and everything that involves this program to find out where things need to be improved. But I don't have anything specific to say that, you know, we're going to bunt more, or we're going to throw more breaking balls, or we're going to steal more or steal less. I don't think that is that's something that we're going to do. I think what we've done here for a long time is pitch, play defense, and manufacture runs, and we haven't done that this year. And I think that's part of the reason why we have failed. So all of it needs to be evaluated, to what our philosophy is on the pitching side, to the throwing program, to the bullpen routines, to calling pitches, and I mean, all those kind of things need to go from there. But I don't think, if you're looking from the outside, besides me bringing a lineup card out, which that's going to be a whole different thing, I don't see a lot of changes, to be honest. One of my strengths is the ability to coach pitching and develop pitching and win pitching at this level. But I'm also extremely fortunate that I could go on the other side as well, just because I have a lot of experience, because I was a position player. And no knock on Abe or anything like that, but I don't always like pitchers all the time. So, you know, because they have their quirkiness about them, and I'm the one who used to go to the mound and kind of either pat them on the butt or kick them in the butt to kind of get them going. But I think you're right. I think, you know, I haven't made any decisions yet, but I think that does make a lot of sense from the outside, that I stay with what my strengths are. And you know, try to surround, you know, the program with what's needed after that. This, coupled with the area and the education, I mean, I wouldn't have come back from Pittsburgh if I didn't think that this place obviously can win, because it's won before. It's a tremendous opportunity. The weather, the location, the university, the package, you know, the community support. There's a lot of things in place here, you know, to win. And you know, I'm just fortunate to have, you know, that opportunity to do that. I got huge shoes to fill with Mike and Dave, and for what they've accomplished and what Mike's accomplished in the last 9 years. And hey, I'm going to work my tail off, you know, to do it. When Dave Snow and Mike approached me about being an assistant here, I had this outside view. Even though I was employed here, I had benefits here, I had a Long Beach hat, I had a shirt. You know, he gave me some travel stuff to go recruiting in. I wasn't a dirtbag. I was not. I truly wasn't a dirtbag. I don't have any sense of entitlement. And as we tell that to our players, because you sign a letter of intents here, does not necessarily mean you're a dirtbag. So I'm fortunate over the years to put the hours and the time in with great direction from everybody here, because you don't get people in without admissions. You don't get people in without housing. You don't get people in without boosters. None of this happens without everybody sitting in this room. And the only way we're going to win as well is all of us pulling on the same rope, from internally as a staff and then also with the players. So it's going to be fun. You know, I think I understand dirtbag baseball, and I want to get us back to you know, where we need to go.